In Gokul, Nand Baba and Yashoda, they were on the other side of middle age. They were not as yet old, but they were on the other side of middle age. And they were part of this agrarian society that used to live off the land. So they would grow crop, they would keep cows, raise the cattle, and live off the dairy. So it was a very simple society, very simple kind of people. The cunningness comes when you enter the modern world of business and marketing and ikadam and tikadam. Now people living in the village, it's a simple life. So those were the kind of people, these Brajbasis. In those days, the Bharatvarsh was divided into small, many kingdoms. They were little chieftains. So even in Braj, there were a few kings. One of them was Vrishabhanu as well. But Nand Baba was the big chief of Braj. The Nand and Yashoda, on their face was the goodness of their personality. The kindness of their heart was visible in their expressions. Once, some Brahmins came to stay in their place. Nand and Yashoda served these Brahmins. So the Brahmins were very pleased. They said, Chiranjeevi Bhava, Putravati Bhava, Putravan Bhava. So Nand said, Maharaj, you have said Putravan Bhava, Putravati Bhava. We don't have any child. The Brahman said, our word is so powerful. If we have said it, it will happen. You will definitely have a child. Nand said, Maharaj, supposing the child is a girl, not a boy, then won't your word become wrong? The Brahman said, we are not ordinary Brahmins. We have said it. If a girl is born, we will transform into a boy. So they went off giving the blessings, and a little while later, it was known that Yashoda has a child in the womb. Now the Brajbasis were delighted. Our Rani, Braj ki Rani, Yashoda is going to have a child. Slowly the months started passing by until the month of Bhadon, the Krishna Paksh, the Ashtami Tithi. According to all the calculations, the child was to be born on the Ashtami Tithi. However, everybody was waiting. The Brajbasis had also gathered, and the child was not emerging. At 8 p.m. at night, the Brajbasis said, Ari Nand Baba, your Lala doesn't even come out. We are exhausted. We are going to rest. We will come and have his darshan tomorrow. Nand said, yes. You all go and sleep. Another hour went by. At 9 p.m., Nand said to Yashoda, Ari, your Lala is not getting born. I am going to take rest. If anything happens, send me a message. So Nand also retired to take rest. Nand had two sisters, Nanda and Sunanda. They were there to take care of Yashoda. At 10 o'clock, Nanda got exhausted. She said to Sunanda, look, I am also yawning now. I can't control myself. I am going to take rest, but I will be nearby. You can just call me. She also retired. At 11 o'clock, Sunanda started dozing off. She said, Hari Yashoda, this is too much. The child just doesn't want to come out. Nevertheless, I will be in the next room. You just call for me and I'll come immediately. So by midnight, Yashoda was all alone. And then what happened? When Vasudevji with the child started walking out of the prison, according to the Bhagavad, at that time, the baby girl was born. And because of her birth, Yashoda fainted unconscious. Everybody was sleeping. Vasudevji came. He left the bluish complexioned little baby there and took the daughter. So Krishna is now there and everybody is sleeping. Krishna said, "Look, what is this? I have taken avatar and everybody is snoring. So I need to make some amends out here." So he started doing moo, bha. So Yashoda came to her consciousness. And what does she see? A beautiful little child. Now Yashoda doesn't know the drama that has taken place. It is natural she is going to think this is my child. So Yashoda called out. Nanda and Sunanda came running. Now they went and conveyed the news to Nand Baba. So Nand Baba came. Yashoda had Krishna covered. Nand Baba said, "Ari Yashoda, apne lala ke darshan kara de. Let me have darshan of your little child." Yashoda said, "For the mukh dikhai, what will you offer me?" This is a tradition in UP, the mukh dikhai. So what will you offer for the mukh dikhai? Nand said, "It depends upon the mukh." The Yashoda, she lifted and Nand saw. He said, my, Ari Yashoda, on your lala, I offer my tan, my man and my pran. Now the news spread in Braj and all the Brajbasis started dancing. They all started running to have darshan of Nand, Yashoda and Krishna.